Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today was the day I was waiting for. Um, Obviously people panicking, but I was looking at it both ways. So if you watched yesterday's video, I told you about a potential reversal, right, off of here, and there was a pretty good entry off of white as well right here, right? And we don't have that continuation right now, so I am gonna call it a day. I already did call it a day, like about around like 12:50ish. So, but I just wanted to like explain why today happened the way it did. Yesterday we didn't see that strong selling. That's the one clue. Then the second was the tapering at the purple, right? We tapered around here. Um, Signs of a bounce, right? Because if there was that recession inbound, or there was this crash inbound, whatever, right? We would have seen strong selling, right? And yesterday we didn't see that, so that was my indication of, oh shit, there might be a possible reversal, or there is probably some upside from this, right? Um, because in a bear market, in a strong bear market, we usually won't see tapering like that, right? Um, or chop like that, like we did yesterday. So that was my telltale. So I was kind of ready for this. I was talking about it in my yesterday's video, right? So it's important to not chase, right? A lot of people, they're like, oh, probably got caught here, right? They got stopped out, right? Um, they try to play news, they try to play greed, they try to play fear. Um, that's not how to do it, man. You just wait for structure, and you analyze the structure, right? From yesterday, I analyzed this, right, and the potential of that reversal right here, right. Um, Very good, very great. If you watched yesterday's video, you would have been prepared for today. But intraday, I'm also gonna show you, like, it's pretty simple, or also the 5 minute as well, right? So we are in that orange channel, right? So we are in this channel. So clear resistance up here, right? So honestly, you should wait for type of a 5 day retest, right? 5 days at 534 right now. So I'd suggest um, tomorrow, hopefully we chop here, right? But tomorrow 5 day will come down to the 531 levels, right? Um, and we'll get some sort of retest off of yellow, right? We need to build some liquidity off of yellow and red, right? So wait for a cup off of yellow. Um, so a cup at like 530. So I want to show you this right here. So possibly a cup off of right here, right? Or the best cup would be to wait right here at the 536, 535 level. And 5 days should be around in the middle of all this. So just wait for the retest of 5 day. And if we do reject 5 day, that means we are headed down, right? If 5 day comes down, and we reject 5 day, right? So we can easily dump right here, right? Off of yellow right here, then close the cup right here, right? On red, and then microstructure of orange, right? And then make that lower lows, right? But there's a big way ahead, right? Um, just wait for the market to present itself. It's pretty easy. Once you see it, right? And it's like a skill that you don't forget. Um, but let me go over intraday, and right. So today, this was the basically the white algo that you see on the 30 minute, right? So this is exactly where this is, right? Um, and that's in the intraday, right? So I have it on blue here, right? Perfect head and shoulder right here. You can notice that we had a perfect liquidity grab right here on the right shoulder, and then got it up by the strong dark green, right? As well as we were in this green buying, right? So what I would have done is, also there was a cup that we completed, right? As you can see right here, right at the 532, 523 level right here, right? There's a cup. So this was a possible handle right here, right? And then this was the yellow was the clear resistance, right? So we broke out of this handle right here, and then the yellow was the clear resistance for today, and then we drop from here, right? So that's the same thing right here, right? This is the handle from that cup, right? Um, Great entry right here, addition, right? So usually when you are in this position from here, it's good to take 50% of your profits right here, then hold runners, and then this would be the low. So you would wait, if we are headed down, you'd wait for the price to break the low, and then you can exit the rest of the 50%, right? But if we don't cross below the lows, you still hold on to the position, okay? And then you go by the algos, right? Blue tapering algo, right? You see how we didn't even test blue, so we are pretty safe. And then overall, we have that green algo, right? The strong overall green buying algo that we're in, and you can see that we tested it, but we didn't break below it, right? So those are the clear signs to stay in that trade and hold the runners, okay? If you holding runners pays off so good, and also it's just being I feel like when you understand how to hold runners, that's when you become a real trader. And then you could have added on to right here as well, right? This microstructure of an inverse head and shoulder right here, right? That brings us up to the yellow tapering right here, right? The yellow tapering that you see in that 5 minute and that 30 minute. 30 minute is just the orange, but I don't know why I have the colors mixed up. I'm colorblind as fuck, but here you see the yellow, right? And then here you see the orange tapering, right? So then but then also when there's tapering like that, right? For example, right? You can always wait for a better risk to reward, right? For example, this off of blue, right? There was pretty good risk to reward. You could have entered right here, right? And then held your position. And again, holding runners, right? You want to take 50% off around here, right? And hold the rest and test the lows. The lows are right here, right? If you don't break through the lows right here, that means do not sell, right? And then the lows, for example, for here would be right here, right? So don't sell until we get there, and then the lows for now right here is right here. So don't sell until we break that. Then that's how you hold the runners, right? Because when you hold runners, there's usually not structure, but you're going by the lows and the highs, right? For example, if it's puts, right? You basically look at the lows as well, and if we break above it, right, then you sell, right? So same shit for puts and but yeah, so where do we go from here, guys? So it's pretty simple. You can notice it. We have the orange right here, right? We could easily break through the orange right here, right? Straight down if we are headed down, and we break through yellow, and then we break through blue, right? So pretty good way down. We have that structure built now, so we are ready for that. But if we are headed up, right, wait for the confirmation of at least the cup close right here, right? 538, 530 off of this purple at least, right? We have to wait for the purple because of the tapering. The price action when it's tapering like this, it's not very fun, okay? Unless we build enough liquidity, right? I hope we build liquidity, right? We have a little bit of a drop here and build that liquidity, or we even build liquidity here and then shoot up and then build a cup off of yellow, right? And then keep going up, right? But that's yeah, that's the ideal, but we need to see some more liquidity being built if we are headed up, right? And you have to be patient. Don't take that trade too early, because again, this yellow is strong resistance. Don't get caught in that. And honestly, don't chase, right? There's always going to be the good opportunities. We could easily set up an inverse head and shoulder off of the 5-day, right? The 5-day moves around the 531 level. We bounce out 5-day, right? And then just gonna go back. It's gonna be a complete reversal, right? But again, if we do reject the 5-day, 5-day is crucial here, right? You have to wait for the 5-day moving average right here. Some sort of test, right, at the 5-day, right? Then if we do reject from the 5-day, that'll be the head, right? This is the left shoulder, then you just wait for the right shoulder right here, right? So pretty easy way. If you identify that, open up your own charts, right? But again, from yesterday, don't be scared. people only lose money if they get scared, or they just listen off Twitter, or they're just like they don't have their own sense of they're not like to be remotely in the stock market, right? You need to know how the markets work, right? You need to understand market context, and that's the best way to set yourself up, right? And not buy when it's all the way high, not buy, you know, like that's all. Because yeah, most of the 9 out of 10 times, like stock market always recovers, but again, the weight um, is what's gonna kill you, right? You're gonna have to wait years possibly. If, for example, if we headed down from here, like if we bought at the 550 levels, right? It'd possibly take like 2 to 3, 4, 5 years to get back to it. If it was a market crash, right? It would have taken that long to get back to that level, right? So, um, you don't want to get trapped at the top. That's essentially what I mean. It's basically a trap, right? And you don't want to get trapped at the top. You want to wait and you want to buy. There's not no such thing as timing the market, but you can buy when the market. If you understand market structure, you understand that if you're buying at the top of the market, that's usually not a good idea, right? But yeah. So if you understand signs of tapering, if you understand signs of liquidity, you can also enter the better times, right? Um, but yeah, day trading is really the best of both worlds. You're having an income from this, as well as you have ultimately no risk. You have no worries, right? Like I don't hold overnight positions, so I really don't worry at all. Um, Literally, I'm done by now. I'm not worrying about anything. Markets can down, tank, whatever, go up. I don't care, right? Um, it doesn't affect me in the slightest. So yeah, um, that's why honestly I really don't like long term. I mean, um, I liked it when there was right now, right? It's so like people are buying in and overvaluing these companies, and at the time right now, it's just like it doesn't make sense, right? Um, that's why I just prefer day trading, except instead of long term, right? Um, I mean, long term is a play, right? When you are, when you see the market conditions are right, when you see the things are not overvalued, right? Because of this AI bubble, we are overvaluing everything, right? So tech stocks, everything, right? So you just gotta be careful and just invest. It is okay to go long term. It's just go long term when the market conditions are right, right? But yeah, anyways, guys, see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys had a great day. Pretty easy day today. Um, I hope you guys paid attention to my yesterday's video. If you did, you would have made money today. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.